Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Three Cuckoos review of Doctor Who, Series 10, Episode 2, Smile, this one was called. My name's Rob, this is Mark.
Hi.
If you're watching this, I'm assuming that you've seen it, because it's going to be full of spoilers, that's pretty obvious. Remember to leave a
Only
like.
a week old now, anyway.
Yeah, very true. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, that'd be ace.
Don't expect knowledge of Doctor Who,
Yeah, don't.
because we don't watch it, really.
You see, I'm growing into it, this Capaldi era, anyway.
These are the first ones I've seen with him in.
Yes, me
I think
too.
I watched one of the last series and I thought it was shit.
So if you're a geek, I apologise. So where should we start? At the beginning.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah. So they're in the TARDIS and Nardole's in it for all of how long?
40 seconds.
40 seconds, it said in the paper.
To be honest, it's probably best that he's in it.
You don't
as
like
little
him,
as
do you?
possible. I don't like Matt Lucas.
I like him. I think he's all right. He's done nothing to me, you see. He's not hurt me in any way.
Well, I don't know to me, but I just don't like him.
No, I think he's all right. And he had that comedy element in this one as well, didn't he?
What, for 40 seconds?
Yeah,
He just got told to make the tea.
Put the kettle on. And then he went, well, I'm not making one for her. Didn't he? And that got me chuckling. That was all right. Matt Lucas, done his job, now scuttle off. Met the tea. Actually, Capaldi was really kind of nasty to him, wasn't he?
Yeah, well,
Go and make the tea. Got really upset with him,
and
didn't
I'll chop your little cock off.
he? Yeah. Chopping hair,
Well,
off fire.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
not a
mind
big
him,
fan.
me.
Not a
Don't
big
mind him
fan.
in it.
I don't like Matt Lucas in general, so...
Okay. And then, obviously, the doctor gave her an option then. Do you want to go future or past? Because he's not here. And while he's not here and I've got a time machine, no one's going to know I've
He keeps
gone.
telling him off, doesn't he? Because he's not supposed to go off-world.
That's it. Apparently so, yeah.
We don't know why, though.
Well, we learnt this in this episode, didn't we?
It's the vault. He's guarding the vault.
Yeah. So do you think he's going to go off world and something's going to happen to the vault?
I think that's what he's worried. I think that's what.
Maybe that's
Nardole's
what's going to
worried about.
happen. I think that's probably what's going to happen eventually.
I think so.
So she picks future. Where would you go? Future or past? I think I'd go future, to be fair.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
See what's going to happen.
Yeah. They seem to take it to extremes, though. I'd maybe go like 15, 20 years. They go, say, maybe 1,000 or 2 years. Like, why would you do such a thing? Anyway, that's what they did.
They did.
And they ended up in like a barley field. Yeah.
Had we already seen the Barley Field by this point? Yeah, we had.
Had we?
I think so.
Oh, yes, because there was a scene.
Don't expect it scene for scene. It was Saturday. It's now Wednesday.
That's right. So there was a scene where there was a lady.
The woman out to meet the Kumars.
Yeah, well, she was in the Thin Blue Line as well, which I used to quite like.
Grinning like
It
this.
was a long time ago, that. It was probably back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, and was it her daughter or sister or something like that? She'd
don't
come
think
back
it
from the
gave any
field.
context to it,
She'd
did it?
done all sorts of stuff. And everybody seemed to have one of these little robots, didn't they?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Following him round.
Yeah, which would wind you up something chronic.
It would.
And then obviously she went back and saw, I'm going to say it's her sister. I'm going to make an executive decision
Why not?
on this. And apparently she was saying, your mum's dead, you've got to smile. Keep smiling, your mum's dead, your grandma's dead. No, that woman, she's dead. Keep smiling. Why? You're joking. You're winding me up.
And she didn't smile anymore.
She didn't smile anymore. And it turned out that the little emoji bots, what were they called? The Vardy, weren't they?
What, like Jamie?
Reg
Vardy.
Vardy. Vardy?
That was a car
They were
dealerships.
called the Vardy, weren't they?
I have no idea. I didn't
I'm
know
sure
they
they
had a
were.
name.
Yeah, I'm sure they were.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. He kept saying it.
You're such a nerd.
The Vardy. I don't know.
I don't
just
remember him
latched on.
saying that.
Didn't you? Am I making this up? Comment.
Let us know in the comments below. I think you've made that up.
I
I never
don't
heard him
know,
say
I
the
don't-
Vardy.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he said the Vardy. Anyway, so yeah, they didn't like it.
The Vardy.
Yeah.
We're calling him the Vardy.
And then
them two up
suddenly-
there.
Yeah, them
They're
two
the
up there,
Vardy.
Those two nasty pieces of work. Look at them. Sinister bastards. Yeah, they didn't like it. And suddenly, they all got covered in
He
bees.
did.
They did.
Wow. Not heard
Covered
that for a
in
while.
bees. No, they were robots, Mark. Think
didn't
it's
find
the
that out
future,
till
it's the
later.
future. Yeah, but they
Stop
looked like
spoiling it.
bees, didn't it? Looked like
It
bees.
did look like a swarm of bees.
Looked like swarm of bees.
And they just swarmed them. And then they were just dry bones.
Yep.
Them bones.
Yeah, it was like a cartoon termites scene.
Yeah. It was.
Bones. Fall. Yeah, and then obviously run credits.
Yeah,
Run
brilliant.
titles. And then we find out that these two have landed there as well.
Yep.
And yeah, they seem quite excited about it all. But there was...
Her more than him. She
well,
was quite enjoying it.
he's just... That's not all before, hasn't he, really?
Clicking away on a little mobile phone
Oh,
camera
yeah.
thing.
Don't you think he'd have something to say about that?
Him?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it's all this future and how much you're going to know and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've watched too many futuristic films, and they all have a bit of a problem with
Hot
taking
Tub Time
snaps
Machine.
and shit. That's the one I was thinking of, Mark.
Was it?
Hot Tub Time Machine 2, can I ask, was just the 90 minutes of pure shit.
I've never seen
I
it.
will never get that time back in my life.
Really?
It was awful.
I'm not sure that's true because I watched Deadpool on Saturday. And
Nearly
Sunday
turned
and I
it
thought
off.
it was garbage.
Did you
so
really?
There you go.
Wow.
That's a story for another
So
time.
that's another review.
It was terrible.
Keep tuning in.
It
We'll
was
do that.
terrible. Terrible.
Anyway, Hop to Time Machine 2. Yeah, so they went into this place, didn't they? Which looked like...
It was very futuristic.
It was. It was like where Man City will play in like 1,000 years' time.
It was all like white plastic and glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't exactly a bar at home, was it?
That's how we're going to live in the future.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
And like, what would you say it was?
It
was like
at least 40 years
like a Centre Parks. Oh, right.
in the future.
Yeah, that was a Centre Parks, that.
Yeah. So were they on Earth? Or were they on a different planet?
It seemed like they were on a different planet.
I'm presuming they're on a different planet because
Yeah.
all the way through it, this narrative was that this was an Earth colony
Yeah.
that was being set up, and they were waiting for the spaceship to arrive.
How did they know where to go?
Well,
They just went
he's
into
the
the future.
Doctor.
So you assume it's Earth, though. And I did for quite some time. I assumed it was Earth.
I think he said quite early on that it wasn't. It was like a colony being set up for the Earth survivors.
Yeah, that's what they said when
Why?
they got into the ship.
Because she asked him, didn't she, what happens to Earth? Do you actually
And what
watch
did he
these
say? And
fucking
what did he say? What did he
programs?
say to her then?
I can't remember. She's looking at that book at one point.
Yes.
That woman's laid out. What was that about?
It was an iPad in a book.
Grandma laying out.
Oh, yeah.
Who was she?
It was an iPad in a book.
Well, Rob, it's Doctor Who.
It's the future.
This is why Tim
it
don't
even
watch
had the
it.
button.
That's why Tim don't watch
It
it.
even had the button in the middle. They could have just made a bit more of that, I think.
This is why Tim don't watch it.
I know,
'Cause
Tim
it's low
hates
budget.
He don't like Doctor Who. So,
Firefly.
you've gone into it quite some time now.
Sorry.
haven't you? So, obviously, they're worried about where everybody is. Well, where is everybody?
They wander around. They meet one of them, the Vardy.
The Vardy. I'm sure they were called the Vardy. Yeah, and they're really polite and nice.
Yeah.
She loves it, Bill.
Yeah.
She thinks it's ace.
Well, then I think she figures out that it's communicating in emojis.
Yeah, and then obviously he holds out his little tiny white palms. Here, have some fucking emojis.
Actually, I thought that was quite good when they were flipping that over, and it kept
was
changing.
quite clever, wasn't it?
That's quite clever for Doctor Who. And then it was.
So there's nothing on it. Nothing on it. Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite clever
Yeah,
for
then
Doctor
it
Who.
whipped
I
round the
thought that
back.
was- It did. Pardon?
How do you know you've not got one on?
It went round
How
back.
do you know? How do you know? You might have one on now.
'Cause I haven't. Well, Jamie Vardy's outside waiting.
Having a party. So, yeah, so obviously then it whipped round your back
Yeah.
and showed everybody else your mood apart from you.
It was for them, the Vardy.
Don't you hate it when people go, you're in a mood, you? And you go, no, I'm not. And they go, you are. You're in a right mood. I hate that.
happened to you
That's what happened
recently?
all the time. That's all people are doing. You're in a right mood.
I think it was for the benefit of the Vardy, to be honest.
Fuck the Vardy.
They wanted everyone to be happy, didn't they?
Assholes.
They took them for some lunch.
They did. Yeah, they did. A bit of jelly. Everyone.
Blue jelly.
Did she say what it tasted like?
No.
It looked like raspberry. Raspberry's always blue, innit? Slush
Or
puppies.
bubblegum.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Why would you want bubblegum flavour? What's all that shit about? And he had two, which
Why?
straight away I went, it's because he's got two hearts.
She kept asking him that. That was annoying me, actually, at some point.
What?
When she kept asking him why he had two hearts and he didn't answer her.
Well, she asked him a lot of questions in this episode, which was quite fun. Obviously, she's still fresh to the role.
Why are you Scottish?
Why are you Scottish? That was my favourite bit of the whole episode, that. Why are you Scottish? I'm not Scottish, I'm just cross. I like that. And then...
I have to admit, I am warming to him.
Yeah, and then she went, is there a Scotland in space? And he went, oh, there's loads of them. They're just all trying to get their own independence.
Every planet they land
Yeah,
on.
it was clever.
It was
It
clever.
was really, really clever.
Witty.
Witty. Yeah. But yeah, so he had two hearts, so he had two.
Yeah. Didn't eat out though, did he?
He didn't eat anything.
It was very much. It was very much Doctor Who. He
I'd
was
have
just
tried it.
constantly pacing around, trying to figure out what was going on. And that's very much Doctor Who.
It was
That's what they
upsetting.
do.
It was upsetting them, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They weren't happy.
Yeah, because you could see their little facial expressions, their little emojis changing
Yeah.
when they changed.
Yeah.
It's very clever. Very cleverly done.
Yeah.
Especially considering it was called Smile, and Peter Capaldi's Doctor never smiles.
Hardly ever does.
Yeah.
It was like a proper grimace as well when he was trying to fake it, wasn't it?
Yeah. And then
Quite disconcerting.
and then it took him. The Vardy took him for a bit of a walk round.
Yeah.
Took him to greenhouse.
Yeah, I liked it when he kind of figured out that the whole place was made of those little bots.
That was all later on.
That was quite clever though, that, wasn't it?
was later
And he
on,
got
yeah.
his little sonic screwdriver out.
Yeah. And showed her the walls.
Yeah.
He took it to greenhouse. That's the most important bit.
Oh yeah, because they were there like, where is everybody?
Yeah. Because that's what they were wondering. If this has been set up, where are they? Maybe they're on the way. Oh yeah, of course.
It's possible.
Fine. Where are all the people? They're on the way.
Yeah.
And then they figure it out. The fertilizer's being poured into the plants.
Yeah. But it's not fertilizer. Well, it was. It was fertilizer.
He got his sonic screwdriver out.
He did straight away.
Oh, come and look at this, Bill. It's got a blue end.
Calcium-based dust, this.
He knew everything.
That's what he said. Yeah.
Then he opened the panel,
Calcium-based now.
and look what happened.
Bones, Mark.
Skulls.
Bones.
Bones.
From the Thin Blue Line and that other thing you said. What was she in?
Meet the Kumars.
Meet the Kumars.
Oh, was it number 42?
No
Kumars
idea.
at number... I don't know.
Didn't watch either of them. But as funny as a kick in the crotch.
Yeah.
So obviously they found out they were dead.
Yeah.
And then did they go down
They got,
into...
they got chased then by him. Because they turned into them things.
They
with
started
the faces.
realising that they know now.
They were a bit shit.
What?
Them robots were a bit crap.
Now,
weren't
I thought it was just me, because you were on text going, I'm loving this.
they? It was good.
And I'm going, they're a bit shit.
It was back to Doctor Who as I know it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, they were terrible.
It's pure Doctor Who.
They were terrible.
But they were
You try to
just
tell me they were good?
guys in suits. I didn't find them sinister. I didn't find them cute.
Even when they pulled them faces?
Even when they pulled them faces. It was just a screen with some stuff on. I mean, it looks like... I don't know what it looks like, to be fair. It doesn't even look angry to me.
It looks evil, Rob.
I don't know if it
It's the
does.
Skulls.
I've carved more evil pumpkins than that at Halloween.
So they went back outside,
Yeah, they did, yeah.
After
oh, yeah.
being chased a
And you
bit.
think the bees are going to chase them.
but they didn't.
But bees. Were they bees? They look like bees.
Nanobots.
That's them. I think they'd have just chewed them instantly.
They would.
Gone.
Yeah, but they didn't. They let him out. And he told them to wait, didn't he?
Yeah.
Where are you off? I'm going to blow it up.
Yeah. Go on internet for a bit. There's good bandwidth. And then he went, but don't check my history.
Don't check my browser history.
Don't check my browser history.
What do you think his favourite search is?
I think he's into people who pimple pop. You know when they get a right big one and it squirts. Or maybe he just likes...
I think he watches the 10-hour loop of Epic Sax Man.
Epic Sax Man, I've never seen it. What about just epic fails? Kids falling off of skateboards and things.
Oh, he just watches constant videos of people doing the cinnamon challenge.
That's always good for a laugh. Yeah. I've watched one of them for ages. No, it was it.
That just goes on like that for hours.
Really?
I think it was some bloke who was like a backing, like, on the saxophone at like the Eurovision Song Contest,
just picked
but
up
he was
on him.
proper giving it some. So it's just like a 10-hour loop of video of him with some saxophone music over the top of it.
Right, okay. Oh, God.
Epic Sax Man, I'll show you
That'd be
after we've
awful. And
recorded
it's like
this.
10 hours.
Yeah, of just the same tune.
Seriously. So they go into like the bowels. They find the dead woman, don't they? Who's been laid out on some kind of shrine.
With the iPad.
Yeah, with the iPad.
So she was looking at the history of the world
She
condensed into 3 seconds.
It was like a data blast off of Games Master back in the day when you
Yeah, right. Because everyone here is going to remember Games
You
Master.
remember Games Master, right? If you're watching
Dominic
Doctor
Diamond.
Who.
Hello, Games Master.
Hello, Games Master. Hello, Dominic.
Why would he be saying
Dominic.
hello to himself?
Hello, Dominic. You have 30 seconds to complete. What was it?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Shadow Dancer.
Altered Beast.
And you win this shit joystick.
Which was spray painted gold.
Which I'd have killed for one of them fuckers,
back
by the
in
way.
day. Back in 1986
Absolutely.
or
I'd
whatever
have
it was.
murdered you for one of those joysticks.
I didn't have one.
Yeah.
It's like a mean, sensible soccer on that would have been ace.
And then they realise that, do you know what? Let's go and explore.
No, he went to blow it up and told her to wait in the TARDIS.
Yeah.
But she wasn't having that.
No,
She's
she
too
followed
independent woman.
She isn't she?
She followed him.
She did.
See,
He kind of knew that though, didn't he? Really?
Yeah.
Kind of figured that out.
And then they figure out that it's actually waking up.
Yeah.
And they're all in cryo sleep or whatever.
Well, they go into the ship, don't they?
Yeah.
The ship that got
find
them
the
there.
ship.
And he finds that. What did he say? Something about rivets, real walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They find that and they go inside. And he's going to reverse
And it's a typical ship, isn't it?
flux, whatever, the engine.
Yeah, well, he's just
That
going to blow
blows
the
up.
shit out of it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then he realises, oh yeah, there was a map as well.
There was a map.
And she was trying to she took a photo, didn't she? Did you see
Eventually.
the blue dot on the map?
Yeah.
They never said what really that was.
I thought that was the "You Are Here" dot.
It kept moving.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
was
it
then.
did. I don't know. I thought there were going to be something in there with them, but I don't know. And then yeah, so obviously,
That little boy appears.
yeah,
He'd been hiding.
yeah.
So she took him to go see the doctor.
Well, it's a good job because he kind of realised, oh, there must be other people here.
Yeah, because it were waking up.
Yeah,
All pods were lighting up.
that was quite cool
It
actually.
was like, shit.
Yeah, quite.
Better
like
not
that
blow
bit.
this up now. Because I nearly killed all of Earth's survivors.
Yeah, so we went back and tried to put it back.
And who arrived?
Ralph Little.
From the royal family.
Well, he woke up, didn't he, Ralph?
Do you think he were good?
No, I don't. Unfortunately for me, Ralph Little woke up. Now, I don't have any problems with Ralph Little at all.
Little Ralph.
For some reason, I don't know if it's... Now, in the royal family, is he putting on like an accent?
No, he's probably from Manchester, isn't he?
Well, you would think so, yeah. But then he seems really posh. Has he gone all posh?
maybe. Maybe he's a thespian now, darling.
Yeah, he's treaded the boards that
I want
much
to be in a play
that he's gone all posh. So I was a
with
bit like,
Derek Jacobi.
why is he gone all posh? So yeah, and he just seemed like he didn't fit the role. It was like, go back to your not poshness.
Yeah. And they started shooting shit up, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
And then
Which is typical, innit?
then the writers were obviously, how do we fucking finish this? I know, sonic screwdriver, turn them off, turn them on again, it's finished, let's
end.
get the fuck out of here.
See you later. Well, he kind of figured out. He kind of figured out that the Vardy, I'm sure they're called the Vardy, them two bitches up there. They were obviously humans were grieving, but they were there to make people happy.
That's what they were there for, that's why I wanted everyone to smile.
Yeah, but because people were grieving and they didn't understand the grief process, they were like, well, shit.
If you're not happy, you've got nothing to live for.
Yeah, so
Just like you, Rob.
robots covered in bees. The end of people. Yeah, I don't want to get eaten by robot bees.
Turn them off, turn them on again.
Yeah.
Be fine. It were a bit of a cop-out, that ending, wasn't it?
Big time it was. Yeah, absolutely.
And then they went back in TARDIS.
Yeah, they did.
And then they went back in TARDIS. Then they got back in TARDIS. And they've gone like to past. Except there's elephants all over the shop.
Yeah. Coming soon next week on Doctor Who.
It wasn't next week coming up on Doctor
and
Who.
it
We
was
saw everything.
The Thames. I hate it when shows do that. And I know Doctor Who, they want to draw you into the next episode, especially if there's a Dalek.
There were no Daleks.
It did. It seemed to go on for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Elephant on Thames.
It's either something to do with Master, in this vault,
All right.
or Cybermen.
Do you think so? Yeah. So we think it's all surrounding the vault, don't we?
I think so. I think that's the overall thing. That's what he's supposed to be protecting it.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah. I
Did you enjoy it, Rob?
I did and I didn't. I thought it was a little bit, like you said, these two up here, pants. Ralph Little was crap. I'm sorry,
him.
Ralph. I love you loads, but
I don't think Ralph Little watched it.
it wasn't really a performance of any kind.
I'm warming to him
Yeah.
as the Doctor.
You weren't in Hamlet, Ralph. You were just in Doctor Who, mate.
Do you like her?
Yeah, don't mind her. Got
Yeah.
no problems with
No.
her whatsoever. I
No.
quite like him as well, actually.
Give Doctor Who
And I like
season
Nardole,
10,
no matter what
even though
you
it's not
say.
season 10, it's season God
It must
knows
be like
what.
136.
Probably. Season 10, episode 2, a mark out of 13.
Mark,
Robert.
I'm going to give it a 7.
Ooh,
Yeah, I am. Well, it's just over half, though. That's all
I'm going
right.
to give it an 8.
Okay. Well, it's not exactly the best. It's
Alright,
not
then,
exactly
I'll
loads
give it a
better, is it?
fucking 9.
Yeah, okay. That's all right. Yeah, straight away I thought, because I like Black Mirror. You've never really seen it, have you?
No.
It's about people who are like, it's obviously been written by people who are just shit scared of the future and technology, and that's kind of what this was. Everything's gone emoji, and tech's gonna kill you if it doesn't like you, and it was very reminiscent of Black Mirror.
Too much love will kill you.
Queen, good.
Don't call me a queen.
Brian May. So yeah, that was episode 2 of season 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
and next week we've got Elephants on the Thames.
I bet you're looking forward to that, aren't you?
I am exceptionally looking forward to that. My little girl quite liked this episode. She thought it was all right.
What did she give it out of 13?
I think she'd probably give it a 9.
She was
Like
scared
you
by
did.
last week's, though, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
oh, yeah,
Which
she
was
loved
much
it.
better.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it was. So much better. Do you think they spent a little bit too much budget last week?
Yeah, definitely.
And went, what? We're going to put you on
There were
green
a lot
screen.
of them little things, though.
Green
Didn't they call
screen.
them?
Dig out those robots front back. Put some smiley faces
The
on
ones we
them.
never used because they were a bit shit.
Yeah, you know those ones that we scrapped a while ago? You get them back out. What are we going to call him? Vardy's just scored.
Jamie.
Call him Vardy. It's a fucking brilliant idea.
So, yeah.
And Ralph Little's in West End down the road. Let's get him on.
Yeah.
But I'm in a play. Yeah.
Silence, Ralph. Get in the pod.
Peter, not like that. You bloody amateur. I've woken up from a pod. Have I gone? Yeah.
Not a fan, were you?
It were all right. Leave a comment.
Let us know what you thought.
Click like as well. And subscribe. Subscribe to the channel.
Leave a like.
Leave a like.
What is there to like?
The Vardy
Leave
would
a-
love you to leave a thumbs up.
Yeah,
'cause they
otherwise,
don't like you when you're
otherwise the
happy.
value. If not,
They'll come and get you.
we'll send Ralph Little around.
Oh yeah, and I'll just bore you to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave a like. Subscribe if you're not already.
Yeah.
Or if you are, unsubscribe and subscribe again.
Yeah. And if you're watching anything else that we review, then brilliant.
Yeah, well done.
You know, if you've not watched Broadchurch yet, go back and watch it with us. That'd be wicked. Right, we'll see you for next week's Elephant on
or
the Thames.
even for Better Call Saul.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll speak to you later.
Bye.
See you.
Freakagoos Podcast. Freakagoos Podcast. Freakagoos.